Oh, I'm not here to sing and dance for you on this video. Must be the wrong one. Hi, everyone. My name is Sanford, and I am here to uh, tell you about roadmap to being a preferred notary, which is something that will generate lots of money for you if you're a notary public or notary signing agent. So there are 5 ways that you could become a preferred notary if you have the right tools. Okay, so the first one you want to have is credential or credentials. So you need to have a credential from your commission, state commissioning, or Secretary of State, whatever that is. Please make sure that you have that so that you're able to um, deliver your professional works of who you are. You're going to need to have in your credentialing a bond. For example, in the state of Nevada, the bond requirement is only $10,000. That's not that much. 10,000 is about like $25. So having that amount will allow the state to feel comfortable to make you part of the notary, of being a commissioned notary with the certificate and everything. You want to make sure that you have a background check. That's also part of your credentialing. You need to have that because you're going to be handling sensitive materials when it comes to real estate. Please understand that these are essential and very, very important. And finally, you need to make sure that you take the exam for notary signing agent that's on NNA. When you're on NNA, you fill out the profile, you take the exam, you pass the exam, which is pretty much what real estate wants, real estate industry, and then you can go ahead and perform as a notary signing agent. So that's basically what you need on the credentialing. The second thing you're going to need is equipment. Make sure you have a printer, not an inkjet printer, which the ink will not last long. You're going to be dealing with papers of about 200 to 300 maximum for the notary signing agencies. What you're going to need is you're going to need to have a laser jet printer, an HP or a Brother. Those are examples, okay? Making sure that you have those are going to be very, very essential. Please make sure that you have an Android or a iPhone, an Android or iPhone. Make sure that because anything less than that will not work. You need 5G to really make things happen for you, for your emails and for uploading a lot of documents. You're going to need to have a very good smartphone. And finally, you're going to need is a scanner. Make sure that the scanner is going to operate for you, so that way you are going to be able to do scan backs, digitally sending those to your email and sending them out as quickly as possible when the signings are done. They need that for funding, so that way that you are performing the task in hand, okay? Remember, if you have the right equipment, you are setting yourself up for a very good time in which you are going to be asked to do these things again from other companies. The next thing I'm going to have you do is let's look at number 3, communication. Make sure that you have your email, a good email. Use Gmail or whatever you want to use. Just make sure that it can handle documents in a fast and quick way, so that make sure that things are done well. Make sure you have a phone number, a business phone number, so that way you will be able to answer calls and you'll be able to make calls. Don't try not to put your private phone number with your business. You just won't be able to do it, and you cannot separate the two. And finally, you're going to need is business cards. Business cards are going to be essential. You're going to need these when you meet people and when you go ahead and you meet clients, okay? I've managed to put a code here in the back. They scan this code here. They're also going to get a picture. It's glossy material, and I go through vistaprint.com, and it comes out with the greatest stuff. And Vistaprint, I think, is a good deal for what you're going to get. Number 4, be familiar with general notary work. If you have general notary work, you're going to be able to do a lot of things. Well, the general notary work, you're going to be able to perform using your stamp. Okay, you need to know where to stamp. Okay, that's why you need more general notary work before you get into notary signing agent. Okay, you're going to need to know where to stamp, where to sign, and you need to know where things are going to go. So that's very, very important. You're going to get a journal. Use your journal, especially for real estate. Every state is different, so it may not necessarily mean that you're going to have a journal in your state. But if you're doing real estate, you're going to need to make sure that you take care of having a journal so that you can track, you can keep IDs there or driver's licenses recorded. And some states, they do fingerprinting, okay? So make sure that that's done appropriately and efficiently. Know where to sign, notarial wording, know where that is, and know what does the word by mean. By is going to always mean in the sentence that it is the person that's before you. That's who the by is, okay? And always know your dates, know what county that you're in, okay? Because if you don't know what county you're in and you're performing the specific notary, you need to know. Are you going to be in Clark County, which is where I'm from, but I might venture into Nye County, which is about 65, 70 miles away. And finally, platform. Number 5, platform. Make sure that if you want to be a very good notary, that you have a background that you could start with. So go with the primary ones that you want to work with. I have some examples that you can do. First is signing order. Do signing order so that way you get experience. Signing order will start people very new. Go with Notary Go. Notary Go is another one. Very simple, doesn't pay much, but you at least get started from scratch. Notary Go was one of my very first ones that I started with. And then once you get your feet wet, go with signing order. Then the third one you go with is ZigSig, ZIGSIG.com. Register there. Have all the documents that you had from your credentialing, from the number 1 that you need to have, you can bring those in. And then error-free closing will happen when you can take care of all of this. One more thing, make sure that you are able to sign up and register with SnapDocs. SnapDocs is a platform, and so that you are able to get experience. They will take notaries sometimes with very little experience. Give them a try, see if it works out for you. Okay? Now, if you do all of these things, you're going to start getting phone calls. You're going to start getting things that'll help you out. When you're a notary, you are going to be getting text messages for work. Okay? And it's first come, first serve. But as they start to know you, you have to be able to complete paperwork. Get your paperwork filled out correctly. Have them sign correctly. Help people to fill out the paperwork, okay? And then remember, when you are working and doing real estate paperwork, you represent escrow and you represent the title company and the lender. So all of them are going to be counting on you for an error-free paperwork. Make sure that you take care of that, okay? And be as professional as possible. Be on time. Make sure that when you are able to take care of all of these things, they are going to be blessing you with more work. They're going to call you on the phone like Amrock does with me. They're going to call you on the phone and they're going to be giving you all kinds of blessings with that. And so you'll be able to move forward and you establish your business even further. Okay? So with that in mind, just know your five your 5 parts for a roadmap to a preferred notary, and you will be doing very well. Credential, equipment, communication, know your general notary work, and be able to sign up in the platform. That's the best way that you're going to be able to strengthen yourself, get yourself started, and be a preferred notary for everyone. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you out there real soon.